Yeah. Let's play some Irish music, right? Okay. Hello, Nuldefer. So, we're back again. Welcome. We should probably update the thing up there in the current progress, but I checked in on the restream. I don't have money for it. Oops, what am I? I'm starting the wrong thing. Oh no. That was a force of habit. Sorry, guys. Did my... No, it's okay. I haven't had my Discord crash in a long while. That's pretty crazy, I think. What do you guys think? I think it's crazy.
Incredible luck.
Incredible lucky, that's what it is.
Oh, what? Null is here?
Yeah, Null is here.
Yeah.
That's incredible luck.
That is
Not
incredible.
really.
It's incredible.
I am no lucky charm.
What are you on
We were
about?
actually talking about you before. We were like saying that you were like a terrible person. We were saying that you knew
that matches up.
Exactly. No, it's just that Lucas found a research paper in Polish, and then he asked if anyone in the server knew Polish, and I know you're Polish, so.
Yes, I do know Polish. But is there any research papers in Polish?
Apparently about ECS and identity component system.
Was it written by like CD Projekt or whatever?
I don't remember. It was a short one, but I didn't end up going for it. I'm still trying because I need to write for my school English course. I need to select a kind of a subject within technology because I'm studying computer engineering, and I need to like kind of write not an official paper, but like kind of towards that direction and an essay, and then I use three academic resources to prove my point or what I'm trying to hypothesize about. And yeah, so I'm kind of stuck on what I should talk about.
Yeah.
But I find
more of a language task.
yeah, but no, because I'm thinking like I can combine it with what I'm doing here on the stream, right? And I found a paper about hot reloading and dynamic libraries. I was like, that's pretty cool, and that's also what I like to pursue with this. Even though my teacher is probably expecting me to do something about GPUs, because that's what I was presented about in a presentation in the beginning of the course, kind of. So, but
Perhaps.
but I'm like, nah.
Yeah, nah, maybe for chance.
Exactly what I was thinking. But that's okay, you know. We don't do that now. Is this is yeah. I don't care about command bind index buffer. That I do care about. Let's not do it there though. Let's take it up here. Bind the scissors. Let's put it here. I didn't do it before. Okay. Well, index buffer. Do I care about that? I don't have an index buffer. Hello, I just have a vertex buffer, so yeah, no, I don't care about that. So now I care about the push constants and draw index. Yeah, draw vertex buffer offset. Yeah, that's what I care about. Well, then this all of this should be fine as it is, I think. Should it not? And then because we want to pass on this thing, debug and VBO. Is it this? This is nah. This is something is weird over here right now. I was going. It's not going that good, but it's okay. I'm mainly like trying to figure out just here right now about debug. Wait, sorry, I cannot speak while I'm typing. Graphics. That layout. I went back to C++. You went back to C++? Yeah. I don't know, C++, it's not really my cup of tea, to be honest. EP push constant, yeah. Identity, can I not just... It's not called identity, is it? World matrix, wait, no, it should be that. No it doesn't have, so I have to do... Okay, now I see what I have to do. So nset dot matrix f32 dot no, it's identity by default dot d. Is it not? Identity dot d, okay. Pointer, that's what it is, I think. Or does it actually want a... 80% of people hate C++. That's crazy. Even people who don't use C++, who don't even know it exists. Or do you like about 80% of people who know about C++ hate C++? Like, I don't have a... I think it's still like it's a powerful language, but it's just so abstract and hard to read. Now I have to think this through, because this is actually... Isn't this just a pointer anyways? Am I passing the wrong thing? I'm passing the wrong thing. I cannot... Here I am doing the wrong thing, sorry. That's true. I'm supposed to take the EMA allocation dot... No, is it not... Where is it from? Is it from the info? No way, it's from the info. I know it's from somewhere. Device memory. Nah. Where am I supposed to get it from? Hold on. Mesh. Because here I store it in vertex buffer address, this thing. And that I get from get pk get buffer address, and then I pass device address info, where I have the vertex buffer, which is just the buffer, so I have to do that basically before anything. That's okay, we can do that. Just to get it to work first. So we'll do this thing.
Bro, I'm just like fixing my windowing library, and I was like, why is my window not showing up? And it's because I am forgetting to set the pixel buffer to be white, so it's just transparent.
Classic.
Oh.
That's such a classic though, for real.
Yeah, for real.
On God.
You forgot to clear the depth buffer too.
It's not open yet. This is raw as map shit.
So yeah, is it just SHM?
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
It's
shared
the
memory.
POSIX.
That thing.
Yeah,
like-
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Fun, I guess.
Every time Null is here, I always do Wayland. It's incredible.
It's a curse.
Yeah.
And every single time I get here, I try to do something related to Vulkan and I struggle.
Fair.
I don't know, Vulkan is
I'm
awesome.
like genuinely impressed how far Lucas has come this thing because he's actually making progress. Meanwhile, my ass is still as confused as ever.
But the thing is that I make progress, but I'm still confused. I'm like, great, it works. And then I just stand like a
no.
question mark, like, it works. Like I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
That works? Question mark? Question mark?
It works? Question mark.
Since when? Okay.
Since when did this thing work? No. You know.
Working in this time of year, in
that-
this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Okay, let's see what happens if I do a hot reload now. Ooh, scary moment. Let's go. I'm gonna just add a comment. Oh fuck, not that. X. Please. Oh. 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 Okay. Fuck. Let's see what happened. It went through the hello and then draw shader stage where it uses push constant. I'm doing this too early. Yeah. I don't know, should I do this? I don't know, does it matter this order? I will do it here anyways, like that. Let's try again. Oops. Now we'll do a XD. Ah, something went. I did. What the fuck happened?
I did to do.
I did it. Oh, okay, it did something. It works. It works. Nice. Ah!
Good job.
Thanks.
Congrats. You have done it. You have achieved hot reloading.
No. I have achieved drawing a line.
A line. Just one.
Just one line. It's from the origin to
Well,
the.
there might be a bit more than one in the scene.
What?
I don't know. So some kind of hunch
Yeah.
about
Okay.
there being a bit more than a single line.
Nah. Cannot be. Okay. Now let's see. That means that I should be able to change the pipeline to have. This is also what Cheesecake sent me some resources on, but let's see. We're not gonna be too. I might do this. I'm not sure, but let's see. I want to touch on the. What do I want to touch on? It was the pipeline still. Yeah, pipeline config typology. Yes. So I still want to do debug pipe config. And then rasterization state that line width. Let's make it thick. Because that's kind of the point of this debug. Oh, why did it do it for all of them? Oh, I did it too early. Did I? No, why did this one change? That's incorrect. That shouldn't happen because it's doing. Unless this one is using. Wait. What? Wait, hold on. What the fuck? How is this? This one is using the wrong layout. Or. Because my cube is using the right graphics pipeline. That is what this is actually what I do want, but I only want it for the right, I haven't renamed it. Because I added collider pipeline and debug pipeline. So this one is probably still using the wrong thing. Let's see. This is but this is debug I'm trying to find. Let's see. This is not this one. Collider array here, and then because here it does the correct thing, and then in here it's using the wrong one for the custom mesh collider, which is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna create a. Okay, it shouldn't be create debug, it should be create collider mesh. Not debug mesh. Well, it's a debug, but it's actually just very specific for colliders. And let's see, then what does it do? Yeah, okay, it uses debug material. But that's. Yeah, it's supposed to use the collider material. And let's see, we have a few errors. And that's probably in the systems, I assume, yes. Just saving it once and we should be fine. No? Create debug, okay. Rename. Thought it wouldn't rename all of this collider. You're kidding, okay. Let's see, yes, boom, now that's fine, great. So now we have the debug line draw like so, and we could also change it slightly because we can do that. Oh, that's so fucking awesome. Oh, it's so cool.
So gamer.
How hard is Vulkan? I wouldn't say
Really hard.
It's the thing is I don't think I could answer that question because I haven't done enough Vulkan. I would say to answer that question. How long have I been doing Vulkan now? I cannot answer the question still. I don't think hard is the right word though. It's verbose. Okay? It's verbose. It's not. It's hard.
That's really hard.
No. Hard is the wrong word. It's verbose. I cannot even answer. Yeah. No. It's verbose. That's my answer. It's verbose. Oh, so awesome. It's so cool. Okay. I'm gonna change it. Hello, penguin operator. So this is our first debug line draw that we got actually working. It's not very. I'm just gonna take a snapshot of that and store it because it might be relevant for the video later on. I usually make recordings or the videos after these things, so we're gonna store it there, bam, and then we're gonna take a quick snippet here. And what are we gonna? It's at 18 minutes. Just so I remember it when I go back to doing some editing. Okay, great. Okay, so now that we got that in place, I think we can try to. I want to do some bit of fancy stuff. I want to be able to change the color of the thing. And then it should be U32 actually. Can I change type? Yes, I can change types. Types are fine. Yeah, so I don't remember what I called the file even. It's in assets, debug. So in here, I did I32, but I think it should be U32. And now what we can do with this information, it's still there, the beautiful line. We can go to renderer, and I do use. We could use the same thing in both. I do use the collider here, but I should be able to add another one here, which is. Is it just? How do I? Is it U? How do I just do an integer? Int? Like I need to GPT this real quick. Position is, even though it's, oh, okay, but then I can just take it as an, no, it works. I don't need a rule. I can just make it. Because that's true. I thought that it would be. Vec 316 is treated like a Vec 4.
Hello, Auntie.
Hello, Auntie.
Hello. And I'm gone again. Just wanted to say have a wonderful night.
Oh.
All right.
Nice. Alright.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. But now it's doing something completely wrong. It's not what I'm trying to say. I mean, we can use the fourth component of the vector for colors. If you can use the fourth component to carry the color, and the actual nice way to get 16 byte, yeah, exactly. Vertices, you didn't get color. Yeah, well, you don't need to create a function for it. You can just. I don't know why it's. What the fuck is it on about? So we're gonna change it to a vec 4. That's fine. And then. Where can we do? We can do an out color, I think, yeah. Wait, how do is it layout? I don't remember. How did one do a out? Collider. Drag. Well, I didn't have to open it. Yeah, it was like this layout location 0 out. Well, I cannot do location. I can do location 0. Yeah. So layout, location. Should have it open on the side. Layout location is equal to 0. It's equal to 0 out, and then just out color, I think it's called. Okay, at this point. Oops. Out color. I'm just gonna do it as a unit. You can. Claude is so good in coding. If you try to use it, you will never go back to AI models. I have tried Claude before, like half a year back. I didn't like it though back then, at least. It was too. I don't know. It was unclear. I asked a simple question. It provided so much information about everything. I was like, I don't even think I knew the answer. The question I asked was like, what the fuck? Okay, I will try it. Wait, let me just close this thing. After the next question I ask, wait. So now we cannot just do position like this. We have to do position that x, y, z. I think that's a real thing you can do. Yes. Because we don't want to mess with this thing. This is gonna be our out color. So we can do out color is equal to, and then we do, yikes, do this. V dot position dot w. We're just gonna pass it on there. Let's see. I think we will close it and hot reload it. Not hot reload, we'll just start it. Layout smooth out high. Assign cannot convert from temp high flow to layout. Isn't this how you do it? Let me see how do we pass it on to. Okay, let's try Claude then. Let me just quickly, I remember it taking your phone number or something like that last time I tried to use it, so let's see. I'm just gonna open it on a separate monitor real quick and see if that's the case still. Ah. Okay, just say hey and welcome back. Well then. There we go. I need to do convert float to uint. Yeah, okay, that's because it is a, okay. Is that a function that I have to create or is a function that is built in? Uint or, nah, because then I have to add a whole nother, I want to keep it tight there, so I think it's not worth that approach. That's what I would like to do, but I'm unsure that it will actually packing RBJ color into a uint. But I'm afraid that this won't work with alignment. Oh, this won't work due to alignment. Yep, exactly. So we need to convert this thing. I need to get LSP for shaders. Was it float? What was the thing called? Float bits to int. Okay, let's see. Okay, it ran, so then we should be able to get that in the fragment. Let's see. Let's see if I remember this. Since I also like. Okay. I don't actually remember. Same now. Yeah, so flat in. Location flat. Yeah, okay, because in and out are separate already. Flat in color. Unpack U norm. Okay, that's pretty convenient actually. Let's go with that. You can change the whole thing. And this thing will require to shut down and restart. I think everything will, what we're doing, I think everything will be black now. Yep. But if you now go into the renderer, and let's see, wait, holy stable 110. Oh, you had to say it right now. I just dropped a few frames. Ay, ay, ay. Yellow pig, hello toads also. What we're doing right now is we're making the debug draw working. So what I want to do is, let's do the debug line draw. So when we do this thing, we will also take in, the line. No, this thing I don't want to touch. Oh wait, the color is already in here. Will this work? I'm a bit unsure, but that's okay. So when we go to systems, I know I'm doing it in the worst place possible, but that's okay. Draw a line here. Color. I don't know why it's saying that it's an I32, it's not. Because for the debug draw, so let's see, does numc provide this? Let's see. But I think it's providing with color RBGA. RBG, I think this one is a U32.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to do the colors using only a U32.
Yeah, there's the 2U32, bro.
Yeah. Wait, no, wait, what am I trying to do? Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Yeah,
Bro, the color has a 2U32.
don't worry about it, I'm trying to fix it. Someone go, alright, CP. I want to provide RBGA. Why can I not Jesus! GBA. There. Boom.
Jesus.
And then what's so then each what do we do? Is it just U8 for each of the types and then to U32?
I mean, you can use floats or whatever type, it just makes it into U52 anyways. It converts it, you know, from whatever it is to a U52 color. U8 color, I mean. And then it does that thing.
And then that Andy, and I don't remember. Oh yeah, wait, do we do this? Okay. Oh my god, let me just quickly do this.
What are you doing, bro?
It's just the LSP sometimes fucks up that I can't use
Nah,
enter.
bro, I will just specify the color outside of the function here. This is became really unclean.
No, it's not.
Just
Okay.
make a color constant.
Okay. Marijuana.
Just above the function call.
It's not even supposed to be here, alright? It's just temporarily for trying to see.
Oh, right.
But-
Everything is temporary.
Yes. Glad that you get it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so alpha 255. Blue, let's do 0. Green 0. Red 255. And then I would just call it const color, and then color is equal to color. And of course I fucked that up. And what's it complaining? Expected 2 arguments, found 1. Right, the endian. Little. I don't remember which one it was supposed to be. Color. Now there are 2 arguments in it, so I don't know what it's complaining about. Okay, it's not complaining anymore. Okay. Oh, there it is, the line. It worked! Wait, what? Oh yeah, because they're black, the other ones. Okay. So now we could change, we could, for example, put in some... let's put some blue in here, so we should get a purple line now, right? Yes. Amazing. It's just a change of colors on a line. This is freaking cool, okay? Oh, that's so fucking cool. Okay. Yes, awesome. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Now, the only problem is that it's not very nice for the planet. Well, the planet generation and the thing of that one is pretty nasty. I should probably find a better way to do it. Right now I do each of the colors to this, which is kind of bad. But I think what we'll do instead, if you don't provide a color in the Create Collider mesh here, which is because we're gonna give them all the vertices, right? Them give this create thing where we create the mesh. Nah, I was thinking we could probably just check each vertex, and if it has 0 information, everything would just give it full white, but that's dumb as hell. I need a better way to think about how to create these collider meshes. One uniform color for all, this kind of thing. Clap clap cactus. What you can do is that we change it slightly. Let's see. Because yeah, this whole thing needs to change anyways, but right now it's not changing because I don't in that dire need to change it, but I am in dire need to change this thing, where we get all of the planet append slice in this thing, and here we have appended this, and we haven't given it any thought to color, which is, this is dumb if I would have to do it like this, but that's the only way I could think of doing it right now. It's okay. I will change it once it gets to a point where it's a little bit painful to change, but right now it will work, so that's okay. We're gonna change the color, and I think, well, let's keep, oh, I think collider color could be green. What do you guys think? I think green would be freaking sick. Wait, alpha still need boost. And then we just do 0 for red, and we do full on green. Yes. And then what we can do in here, we just pass color. This one might not even accept it, because it's okay. We have to do one thing also just in hot reload, because right now... No, wait. Debug shape. I don't have to do it. Awesome. Because I'm stupid and doing this in an okay way. But this thing I might have to do a... yeah. I think it doesn't matter. Maybe. Load from int. I just want the data to be persistent. I don't know if this will work. Didn't work. Bitcast actually, what it was, because I want the exact same bits over to this place. Then the problem is in when I do the hot reloading. Load meshes, I go through each and every one of these. Here's the collider. I call it debug where it's collider, but sure. And then I get this thing, and then I pass in the vertices. What did I store in the... No, I stored this thing. Which should have... but because it's not... My bad. Now it will be right. Yeah. Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick. Okay. It's okay. Then what we can do now, because now we actually got this with a small problem. Wait, why am I doing it so damn hard for myself? Couldn't I literally just have done end set color dot U32? Don't U8? Don't you have dot green or something like that already in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have. So I could just do, or red for example, there's red. And then I could have just 2 U32 and then little. That would have been the same thing, bruh. Now there will be the line. Boom! It's a wonderful feeling that you do your love programming languages. Yeah. I mean, I've been thinking a lot if I should do C++, but the thing is that in the end I'm just like, no, that language. I could do it, but I found that just SIG is just so much more clear, even though I write very unclear. But at least it's just so much better. This will not work now if I start to add more lines, which is fine. That's what we're gonna fix now, is that we're gonna take this away from here. We're no longer gonna do it in the hot reload. The hot reload should not do this. This is the worst place I could do this to try it out. So we're just gonna do that. And then we're gonna go, where do we want this thing? We want it actually in the physics, which is not gonna be really convenient, is it? Fuck. Because I don't want to pass the render into update of the physics, but I should somehow access to tell that I want to draw a point from one place to another, because this is where we actually want to start. I'm trying to figure out how to do this orientation correctly. And for that we're gonna have to do some draw a line stuff. Huh? What's up, Toadsa? What's the question mark? What's the question mark over here right now? Alright. So, I would like to do this, but we are not gonna have access to the renderer in Self here. That one doesn't know shit about the renderer. Well, it could. It could. But that's kind of dumb, I feel, in a way. I'd rather take it in as a parameter, honestly, which just looks awful. But I don't know another way how to do this, because the renderer is the one who says that I'm gonna draw a line. Yeah, Yeah, I want to be able to draw a line to see what's the forward vector, for example. And, well, yeah. But this is the only way I could think of, like, because I need the renderer is draw a line, or draw debug line. It only makes sense. The renderer should have that thing, right? But then again, now what's the question, like, what does the renderer have to do with physics? Well, it does have to do to display then, but I could also just have some kind of queue in the physics, but then it's like kind of dumb, because then you're storing like separated queues on different systems to call to the drawing, which is like that you don't want either. What you could do is kind of have that you could do is have outside in the main system have a list which just adds them at the end. So then, but then you would have to pass in the main system to every system, which would again be kind of, I think that would be even worse maybe. And then you shouldn't even have to import. We do have access to DCS though. wouldn't be too crazy to take in the renderer though. Not too crazy, but a bit crazy. So we're gonna do it.
Now that is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Crazy? I'm crazy.
I'm crazy.
We're gonna have to do
Really?
a quick fix before we do this, because otherwise it will get really bad. I'm always assuming capacity, which is fine. But now what we'll do is
Guys, hear me out. I have a very important question. For window size and height, should you use a U16, a U32, an I32, an I16? Like, what should you use?
For window
unsigned,
size, U32.
but
U32?
it never get that
Alright.
large. But U30.
Well- Yeah, yes.
Because it's in the end, like when it runs the programs, it's still best to use those kind of sizes or just types.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so here when we do the draw line, we're gonna do this and float you 80 bytes. Yeah, let's do that, Harold. Float 80 bytes.
Yeah, sounds good.
So what we'll do here is that we'll do self dot. Oh, actually, we do have the line already. Line draw dot. Why can I not? Where's my LSP when I need it? Anyways, line draw. Oh, probably because I'm doing this. Line draw. Ah, if line draw, it's. Oh wait, it is already. This might be a bit bad actually when I think about it. It will crash if it's bad. It will crash though. If line draw, so we'll do line draw is minus equal to time, and if line draw is less than equal to 0, well then this one is done, and then we don't want to do this one anymore. Yeah, I have to provide a little bit more information, but whatever. Self dot. Actually, no, I don't need. I already got the information I need. Did line draws. Dot. Remove. Order swap remove. And then we're gonna pass in I think, what did I call it? Index something. Current debug index. Yeah, okay. Let's say that. And cannot assign to constant. Right, but this I need to take the reference. That would never work. Just no. Okay, I think it's maybe better to. Oh wait, but I cannot do this one until I'm done, so I'm gonna take it at the end. Okay. I could take by reference, or I could just be explicit about it every time. Yeah, we're gonna do that instead.
Yes, I'm redoing my entire API design for my windowing library because my old one doesn't work with my new X11 platform thingy.
That's crazy.
Yay. But you know, it kinda sucked and was horrible to use for me, so.
Ignored value. Oh, it returns the value to remove. Okay, good. Then we can go to physics. And where was I with this thing? Completely forgot. Wasn't I? No, I'm here somewhere. There. So now we'll have access to the... We have to take the renderer in as well. We have to take the world, delta time and renderer. Kinda weird. Pointer.
Guys, hear me out. Interfaces are the best thing ever made by anyone. Like, am I wrong? No, I don't think so.
Object-oriented question mark.
Nah, bro, even their interfaces are good. Like, as long as you don't do interfaces on the interfaces. We don't count those as interfaces. Those are like polymorphic
Yeah,
interfaces. We don't count those. But
like...
normal interfaces,
Okay.
they are the best.
One layer of interfaces.
Yeah, bro. Whoever thought about interfaces, they're the goat of programming. That person should get a shout out.
Okay, let's see. That should have... Ah, wait, this is not pointer? Oh, it's not pointer. What? Perfect. Crashed immediately. Yeah, I went above the capacity. Hello. Yeah, so it started to go upwards and then it just completely died. That's okay. Yeah, because I never removed a line after it was died. No, wait, I do remove lines. That's weird. Hold on. Okay, I want to see the crash again because this is weird. Print and ID double. We should have the body ID here, I think. Yeah. So let's see. Let's let it crash again. Okay, that was fast. Let's see, body ID, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's only doing one, which is okay. But then that it just accumulates. What did I put the time to? Of course I didn't. That should be it. Yeah, now it's fine. Now it's only doing one ray, perfect. Awesome. Now we can get rid of that, and what we can do instead of saying these positions. Okay. We can use this. Because I want to figure out is the forward okay right now. So I can do this, and then I can put the position to be the position where I'm at. Transform that position, and then I want to see towards the forward, which I just did, which it doesn't know what it is for type. Let's see, maybe I have to do a little bit about that, but no, it's okay. Let's see, what is this thing actually? Well, yeah, I won't be able to see it because it's straight in the camera, so I cannot see it. If it's accurate, that is. So you can go to the player, and what we can do is to the transform here, quickly manipulate it real quick. Camera.transform position, and then I wanna manipulate X, Y, Z. I think let's do on Z is plus equal to, let's do 10. So then I should be a bit backwards. Then we should see the line, I think. Yeah. So it's, I don't know. It's really hard to see because why is my collider black? Okay, but it looks I don't know if it's all right actually. That's not good. I don't think that's good. Let's make it, first of all, my collider white so we can actually see something. And that happens when I create the default mesh in the debug in the renderer. So here we create each of the vertices, and you can see here I've done all of the colors. So we're gonna do const color. Well, actually I have color already here, but I don't think I have a white color. Or yeah, I would like to do white color. So we're gonna do const. I do have white. Perfect. So what?
Because I get water. BRB.
Go do that. And then what we're gonna do is replace this with white. Fuck! That's... my multi-line ain't good, okay? Okay, now, white, like so. That should fix it. So now we should see a white cube there. Never mind. U32, F32. Right, we're gonna do a at bit cast, because I don't want to change it to an integer, a float. I still want to keep the same amount of values in the same spot. There the cube is. Now, I don't think that is the forward vector, if I'm totally honest with you guys. Wait, it's the vector from the almost center of the planet to the cube. Well, that's actually kind of good, I think. Well, I have no idea which end is what, so let's go back to physics. Let's change the color here. Let's say color... I should have just a dot, and then you could say red, for example. That would be so much more convenient. I could change that. Could I? I think I could. So instead of just doing this, am I allowed to do nset.color.rpga f u30 no u8 like that? Am I allowed to put that in an extern struct? Yeah,
I'm bad.
not. External struct cannot contain. Damn it. Because that would have been so nice. Okay, well, we're not doing that then, I guess.
I guess you could create something like a type alias, like just have a re-export, like const RGBA U8 equal whatever, like RGBA dot U8 or RGBA of U8. So you don't need to type that all over and over.
Wait, do you mean like wrong file there? You mean? Yeah, no, wait. That's what so in here. So I was thinking if I could put the thing straight in here, the color thing, because then I could just do dot and then color, and it would.
Dot red, yeah.
But the thing is, I'm using an external struct, so I cannot use that in here.
Yeah, I guess.
Unless if I did something, I could do like one which is not extern and use that to take in, but then when I actually transfer the information to, so I could have a namespace which is called point, which would have this cool stuff, and then I would have like kind of like convert to extern struct, which I would do internally, and then I could utilize that.
Lucas, in reality the color should probably be extern anyways, because Sig can't really do anything to it anyways, because it's all the same types.
Yeah, no, but look, I'm trying to get so I don't have to do color outside, so I could just do in here dot red, for example. So I would like to put the nset color RBG U8 inside of the struct on point,
Yeah, my num.c color should just be extern anyways.
Why can I not then put it?
Or packed. Like make it packed struct.
Yeah, but the shaders needs extern. I cannot make a packed one.
Well, packed is basically just a number, like an int.
Yeah, but we tried that before. It has to be extern. It didn't work with
you
packed.
use extern then.
Yeah, but then I cannot put the num.c color in it. That's the problem. Which I would like to do.
No, I mean like make the num-c color extern structure.
Can I do that?
Go into the cache.
Wait, but just had it. So this... No, wait. What?
Return structure used to extern after the return.
Does that work though? It seems to be a little bit... Huh. Okay, wait. Let's see. Don't want to touch that. I wanted to go to debug. Oh my god. And then in here, if I do nset dot color UGA 32. Oh, U8. Ah, okay, that's nice. Can you do that? Can I send you? Wait, but it's
Already
then.
done it.
Oh, you have done it already. Great, great. Yeah. Wait, let me think. What was the next thing I wanted to do? I wanted to. So now with this, I can go to physics, and now I don't have to do this. I could literally just go in here and just do dot. Dot color is equal to dot, and then I could say what? Can I not say dot red? Am I dumb?
You haven't set the color to be the correct one yet, have you? Oh yeah. Because
Well,
it says there LSP.
yeah, it's my LSP U32. Let's just first try this and see. It should be like this if it's okay.
No, it's not gonna like to U32 that.
Not?
No.
But I kinda need it there.
Just don't do it like that, bro.
How should I do it then?
Why? You want to have the RGBA color there.
No, I need the... Well, I could do that and then to U32 inside of the thing here. No, I could not.
No, I just mean the point, the type of color there is my color, so you don't want to do 2U32 there.
Well, how do I get the U32 color then passed in there? I'm a bit confused. Do I just leave it like that?
Yeah.
Expected found U32. Ah yeah, because this one is also now. And then that one is unused. Okay, great. And then, because now what I can do is that I can see from, and then to, I will do, what will I do? Blue. So now it should change, should it not? I'm pretty sure it should. Why is it not Maybe I should do a quad render instead then if that's the case, because this is a bit weird.
Update your num-c.
Yeah, if I have to do that, I'm using my own fork actually right now for the thing. I haven't pushed some changes because yeah.
Alright, just don't.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can just synchronize my fork with your original, and then it should be fine. I guess, but
Very.
all right. I should maybe change this to be a quad render instead of a line, because I would like to have the color to change, because right now the color can't change apparently. I thought it would be able to change from one end to the other, but I'm wrong. Anyways, position. This one is, I'm pretty sure, is the right thing. The forward seems to be completely right because I'm fucking pathetic. No, that one is having some weird ass strokes depending on where I'm going. It should always point in the direction of the front of the cube, not change depending on that. So that one is not doing the right thing at all. Interesting. Maybe it's because of this thing, so let's comment this thing out real quick. No, I'm still doing weird shit. Because what is the forward really doing then? I was taken from... That should be it. Yeah. Funny. Not really what I was expecting. Why is it doing that? Transform forward. That should be it. It should be able to take rec from rotation, unless this is another one of those. It probably returns radiance. Or is it not? From forward, and that goes here forward. Isn't that just the forward vector? Am I just dumb? Let's see. I should probably just research about it before I try to do something, but it's more fun to try out than fuck up. Degree... what's it called? STD map degree to radiance.
STD meth?
Yes. Isn't that forward supposed to... I don't know. Oopsie daisy, that was...
Forward finds the angle between two positions.
Well, that's kind of misleading. How do we get the... Do you have a get forward vector on the transform?
No.
Well, that was...
But I have it in the vector.
From 4 from Euler.
Oh, maybe I did have a forward. Yeah, I don't know. But it's the forward from Euler you want, probably.
No, wait.
Yeah,
You had the forward here, this thing. Which is...
Yeah, no. The thing with math is there's two things called forward.
Damn.
Yeah, but you want the forward from Euler, I assume.
Yeah, no, it's not doing the right thing.
Okay, use forward then.
The forward, it's just gonna take from to... I need to get the forward vector. So I don't have a vector to compare to. I just need to get...
What? How do you mean the forward? Just normalize the vector then?
No. The thing is that I need to get what is the forward vector. Isn't that just
Okay,
the...
but to get the forward vector you need two other vectors.
No, wait. Isn't it just taking the rotation? Isn't that the forward vector as it is already? Yeah.
No.
Is it not? Isn't it?
No. Forward takes forward takes into positions and finds the angle between them. Like the rotation.
Yeah, but I need the forward vector.
Okay. I don't know. Also, bro, you should really not like add a bunch of random ass functions to transforms. Not gonna lie,
But it makes sense for transform to have a forward vector.
I don't know if it does.
Well, I think it do.
All right.
Okay, it's not looking the same way as the actual mesh is. What the fuck? Or, nah, I don't know. Because the transform should have a forward direction. I think that's pretty... yeah, I don't know what it thinks is the forward, but it's not that. So, how do I actually get the forward vector of something? Let's try Claude.
That's a good question.
Get the forward vector of a transform. And then let's just provide it with this information. Let's see what it says. Because I thought it would just be the rotation. To get the forward vector from the get forward. Okay, there was a bit more to it. No, this assumes your rotation vector is pitch yaw roll. That's the case. Yes. And you're using y up set forward. Well, that's not the case. But don't worry, I can change that. Common in Vulkan. No. Wait, base. No. Maybe that's why I have this. This shouldn't be the case. Well, that's completely wrong. Okay, let's take this snippet. I'm gonna change it to be called get forward. I don't know. I don't like the get keyword. Should I omit it?
Just call it forward.
Yeah, that's what I think also sounds better. And I don't know why it compiled. But that's okay. You're gonna go to... Oh wait, no, because I do call it forward still. But where is it? I don't think it's doing the right thing at all right now. It's not even visible right now what it's doing. Why is it tight? It's so tiny and it's spinning like crazy. Let's see, what did it do? It took the x cosine and the sine of it. And then cos... We don't have to be this far away from the camera actually. Let's just change it to be 2. Yeah. That's not how it should be. I could maybe do mouse with scrolls change the distance, but it's convenient to do it in code. Shit, I have to wake up early tomorrow. Ha! Whatever. So this is not right. Cosine of the rotation. Pitch, that's true. Pitch oral. Yeah. Yes. I'm not really sure. It's also so small. Oh yeah, but there we can see a print the values also, thank god. Where am I printing the forward from? There. Why am I doing it in both of the places? No wonder it's looking weird. Oh, but that changed. Wait. Not quite, I think. But yeah, let's take it away from here. Put it down here instead. Doesn't even... yeah, because I'm not doing this, but let's see. Let's... yeah, let's not do that. Not quite. Maybe it is supposed to be... Yeah, I don't know, it's not changing, but yet somehow it's getting going crazy. What is that such a big change from a small value? That's not right. Location, transfer position forward. Yeah, that should just... Unless if it's completely wrong, but it's changing like so much, I don't understand. It shouldn't go like that crazy. Radians to degrees, I think that will just make it worse because it's already like a lot. Yeah. I mean, that's almost good. I should probably have a way to indicate which one is the front face of this cube, because I have no idea, honestly, which one is supposed to be the front face. So, but I think at least I get the center correct. I just don't get the forward vector right. So that sucks. We can even try to draw 2 lines. We can do another one which is just red. Wow. And we're gonna take it from the origin. It's not how you do it. This is how you do it. And then we're gonna take this one to the center of the transformed position. Let's see how this works, because I don't know if it will work with 2 kinds of... Let's see. It does seem to be okay, but it's just not drawing the second one. Oh wait, it is, but it's it's doing it wrong. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, because I don't tell it to where it should access the information from. That's okay. Okay. No, that's okay. What we're gonna do instead then is that I have to go into the renderer, and when we do the drawing of it, which happens here, we have a beautiful hello there. The offset is always set to 0. The offset should be... It's index multiplied by, and then the size of debug dot line. Yeah, that should be, now it should be fine. Not quite. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, oh. Because they get swapped removed immediately. Wait. No, wait. Command. Withdraw. Pass the offset. Layout. Command instance first vertex. I think that one needs to change. Index. That won't help. That will be just problematic. I just realized. Oh no. I didn't think this through. I should do another loop in the end where I destroy these things. Then this would work. No, wait, but if that's true, it should... No, it won't swap the places of the fuck. Ah, I wonder how much...
Guys, hear me out. The smartest way to design an API is just copy the standard library. You know, you just do what they do.
True.
It's so smart.
True.
They're like Giga Brain, bro. They're like IO thing. I'm basically doing that, but it's called platform, right? For my windowing library. And then you don't know what a concrete interface is, but it's a type of interface anyways. It's like what a S3IO reader and writer are. And if I make my window that, it's perfect because I can store fields inside of it, like the keyboard and shit. Wow, it's perfect.
That's crazy.
And it's just copying the standard library, bro.
Some offset is not right. I think if I move this to be another while loop again after we're done with it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. It's okay. Current. Now it should work, I think. No, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's good actually. Let's see, what does it say? That's okay. Okay, that's not even the problem. Warning has now been reported 10 times. That's okay. Done. Okay, I thought that would actually fix it, but it didn't. Make it worse. What did it do? That's just... We don't need that while. Damn, the program actually just died. Oops. That's not good. Is the process going well, Lucas? Hello, Da7 man. It's okay, you know. Can't complain. Nah, it's not that. It's not that good. But it's okay. I mean, I'm trying to just get debug lines to... It works if I have one, but if I put more than one debug line, then yeah, then we ain't that happy anymore. Yeah, you guys figure that out. I think I'm just doing some wrong indexing somewhere. It is because I'm kind of like at the same time while I'm operating on a simple index array, I'm also swap removing them, which may be incorrect because if you think about it, when you create draw here, when this happens, I map the memory, copy it over here to this mapped place, And this thing is actually supposed to just be... This is the memory allocation on a GPU, or not, it's where the GPU accesses the thing from. And if I remove an index and I swap it, it still will refer to the way I'm doing it. It will use the wrong allocation, wrong memory place. I think I should be smart enough to figure out how to make this work, or I could just add another field in the array, so not just storing the lifetime, but also where from the mapped memory should we access this current vertex from. That could work, or that will work, but I don't think I should do that. I shouldn't have to do it. I should just figure this shit out, because it's not that hard. It's just a line draw, and I'm doing it. It's something with offset here, or then it's because okay, we're gonna do this. Fuck. Damn. We're doing this. Not better, not better. Because the offset is passed in here, wiki command vertex buffer. Vulkan, and then I'm just gonna take there. Find vertex buffers, documentation project, doesn't matter which one I do. Offset is a pointer to an array of buffer offset. Oops. Offset value taken from the element p buffer current state of so it must be less than the size of the corresponding, yeah, but then that should be enough, I think. So I shouldn't have to do where I do this thing, but nah, I should have to do that as well. I'm so confused. And now both of them will be 0, so that's not good. Not good, not good at all. I mean, this works for the first one if I just draw this, right? But I should have to figure out how to do the... Because this one should... that should work. Yeah. Let's go to systems. And... no, physics. And let's not draw the second line. Why do I have an extra line there? Well, fuck, the time goes so fast. I wish it could slow down. Okay, so this one now, this one should be... Yeah. This is kind of what I'm expecting, right? And if I just do that, instead I say just the origin of the world, which is the center of the planet, we will just have a line straight from the position of our cube to the center of the world. There. And that's accurate. That's actually what I wanted to do. But as soon as I try to add another thing, then it's not gonna work. But actually, if I go in here, we have this thing spawn box, and can I just have if pressed, or like once? How do I do a once check? Do you know, Harold?
A once check?
To check if a key was pressed once and released. Like,
Yeah, you do that in the event polling.
Fuck. I don't do it. Well, I could do event polling if I'm gonna do it in here. That's just. Instead of what will I do? I could do a static variable and just check that once and then just fuck it. How are you running the engine? It looks like you're changing the value at runtime without compiling. I am compiling. I'm doing hot reloading. So I'm changing out the dynamic libraries of the code, compiling and running it. I'm actually compiling. I don't know if I'm compiling twice or if I'm reloading the file twice. But if you saw the debug messages, it says that it loads the file twice. So that's pretty hilarious. But it's still like I'm not doing too much, right? I'm just recreating the whole Vulkan application and the physics system. But it's not too much that goes on, so it's relatively fast still, or it's pretty fast to do it twice. It's not too much that goes on, so. Hello, Frosty. Oh, it has been a while. Why cannot just... this shouldn't be even happening here, but figure out better velocities is dragged. Actually, I haven't really... It feels alright, actually, so I don't think I should... This is actually fine now. I don't need that anymore. I figured out a better way. It's just an old to-do. Yeah, I've been busy lately with exams. Crazy. Yeah, I'm also busy with exams right now. I'm supposed to do some English essay also. Still trying to figure out what I should do about. I might do on hot reloading, just researching about that, and I guess that's pretty cool. I think I love it. I think it's amazing to just be able to change code without having to restart the whole application, just see stuff happening. Bro, it's almost bedtime, but I'm still like, oh man, why? There's so many problems and I just suck at everything. Can I just, how can I do, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's just, I could do that. No, I don't want to do that. Because I don't want to spawn too many boxes. I don't want to spawn one. You can do a cooldown. I do have delta time, don't I? Yes. So what we can do in here. How does your program not crash when making changes? Well, first of all, SIG doesn't compile it like the whole program. It goes through and checks that if everything is okay, and if everything is okay, so then it will compile, and then if it compiles, then in my file watcher will register that it has been recompiled, and it will load in the new binary. And of course, I could still make something that should crash, and then it will crash. But you know, I just have that high level IQ that it doesn't crash. Run it. No. Small changes which just feels right, and usually it's, if it crashes, then it crashes, right? Then you just restart the application. Oh wow, that's really cool. Yeah. Now SIG is awesome. I'm still like learning, trying to write clean SIG code. It's not that clean, but with time, right, I will get better. I just want to do one thing before I go, and that is to have a way to kind of like, I need a way to register on key release, but I can only register keyboard. Oh wait, I can. Key press. If I press it down, it's true, and then I wait until it's false, and then yeah. But then I have to store it in the binary. I will have to do it in here. Yeah, I will do it in here. It's fine. K was pressed. Said is a bool equals false. It's okay. I could actually store it in the ECS, but that's not... it's just such a temporary thing that I'm doing right now. Why can I not... My key bindings are fucked. Again. Ah. Okay. Jesus. Whatever. I don't care. Well, I do care. And key... K... And... Do I have... Wait, but then I need access to self. And I do not have that. Okay, that's okay. You know, that's... Okay, I cannot change that. I cannot change that. And I cannot change this. Oh, wait. Yeah. Isn't just there then? Yeah, this is what I meant to do. My bad, I'm so stupid. It's bedtime, okay? It's bedtime, it's bedtime. I'm just... And key was pressed like so. And it has to be equal to false. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna have to do if. Okay, we're gonna do... No, okay, this is disgusting. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're changing it. So if key is pressed, then we have this. And then we're gonna take that there, and then that one there. And then we're gonna do another one if. And then this one does this check. And if it wasn't pressed from before, well then we'd put it to this. And else, if it was not pressed, then key was pressed is equal to false. And in here we'll... Oops. Right, actually need to do one more thing. Oops, what the fuck? How did I swap places? No, okay, good. I'm not used to my key bindings, I should. And then in here we can just... Key was pressed equals true. So if you pressed K, it wasn't pressed from before, we put it to true, then we spawn the thing. And as long as it's down, it will never be able to put back to false. But if key wasn't pressed, then you will put it to false. And then next time we press, we'll spawn box. I'm gonna show you why I want to do this. So we have the player cube here, and then I press K one time, spawn in another cube. This cube should also now get its own line drop, but it's gonna fuck up. It's my theory. Sure, I think that should be enough for a hot reload trigger. No? Okay. That's enough. So, yeah, now the line draw is fucked again. What I wanted to see is I should have two lines, one from each cube. But this is easier to debug than the other thing I was trying to do. Because I know that this works, the forward vector is fucked, and that's another thing I want to debug, but then I need two lines kind of to see that everything is aligned. It's okay, but you know, I'm a big fan of hot reloading, it's so freaking cool. I mean, just look at this, can put the planet texture back in, bam! That's the line, the fucking line. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to build an app for the first time, but I don't want to learn C#. Did you have to learn Sig first, or did you just start with project and learn as you worked? It's your game theory. Yeah, I learned Sig as I went, but I knew C from before, so Sig is actually just really nice in that sense. But yeah, I learned Sig as I went. Yes. Something with the dynamic library when it comes to the physics, but I don't really care. Oh shit. Actually, you can probably see from here. I'm gonna go real soon, so I'm just gonna show this real quick. Here. This was the first time I used Sig, and I did OpenXR with Vulkan. You know the standard project when you try to learn a new programming language, you go making a VR project using no game engine, you just make your own thing, right? That's what you do when you try to learn a new programming language. No, that's not the best approach. But I wanted to do it, and I was like, either I do it in C, or I wanted to learn Sig, so I was like, I'm gonna do it in Sig. But it's not really. It doesn't really like. I think just what do you want to do is the question. If like it doesn't matter if it's hard. If you just want to do it, just do it. Like I don't think it's the most sane approach that I do, but it's like this is what I want to do. I want to create this thing, and I want to do, well, learn all of these things. It's cool, and I'm gonna get there, eventually. Like if I just put in more time, you can clearly see I'm going somewhere. Just put more time in it, and eventually you will figure something out. But of course, if you have some more deadlines or something like that, it depends on a lot of factors. Slowly and surely, yeah. And hot reloading is definitely one of the things that keeps it fun still for me in a big way, because it's so fast and clear when I do something to see the changes. It helps a lot to visualize. We have to do a few changes once we get this right. This is kind of like the player controller, right? Because I think the next step would be to do the multiplayer, and then we'll have to change things to commands instead of being immediate actions, which is also a bad idea that I do it like that, because it's very unclear that you start to apply some physics behavior in the input controller. Probably should not do that, but okay. Yeah, I recently found out about hot reloading. It saves so much time and helps visualize your code. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, I think we'll end it here. I need to wake up early for school tomorrow again. It's okay. We're getting forward. We got the debug lines working today, so that's really nice. Yeah. Good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow again. Harold, you wanna hit it? Bye bye, everyone.
Yes.